Katie, with all the talk about real estate development for the coming year in Florida, and certainly talk about hurricanes and different impacts, is Tampa Bay still as popular for real estate development as, say, it was a year ago? Do you feel like the prospects are bright for the next coming years?
I do think the prospects continue to be bright. Southwest Florida is one of the most popular destinations for developers from around the country to seek sites and to look. The hurricanes obviously temper the cost of doing business in Southwest Florida in construction, but the Bay Area is still one of the hottest markets in the state of Florida and in the country. It will continue to be so. People still want to live in a temperate climate near the water. Certainly, our beach communities will look very different after this redevelopment occurs. So many were so significantly devastated that there will be such redevelopment. Our sleepy beach towns may not be so sleepy anymore, but there will be filled with people for sure.
Jason, so much talk about the hurricane's impact on real estate development, redevelopment in Tampa Bay. What are some things that you're seeing as far as that impact on how things are moving forward?
Well, the impact is so widespread that it's hard to talk to any person within Tampa Bay that it hasn't been affected in some way or had a family member affected. And it's been quite hard on individual families that maybe have never worked with an architect, have never worked with a contractor, that now need to figure out this world of what do they do with their house, how do they move forward, how do they deal with FEMA? How do they deal with communicating with an architect and contractor, and deal with the financing and budget and what to do next? So, huge amount of my time has been spent with advocacy, even on projects that we're not working with, and with our chamber, with a lot of the community to help educate on how they navigate this system, and really made me think about the role advocacy should play in the future so that somebody has the tools as a homeowner to move forward in a good, resilient way and navigate this system that we're all working so hard to understand ourselves.
Tell us what you do to get good people.
Yeah, we start with the Moss culture. One of the things we always like to do is we work hard, but we also like to have a lot of fun. So we make sure that we have that culture. It's a very family feel at Moss. So that's really important for our teams. But also we work through ABC to do the mentorships. We have a great internship program. And we're also on our solar side, we have started an electrical apprentice program that we've been working through. That's been working pretty well.
So I guess the key is not to just throw up job postings on the internet, but actually get out there and partner with people and go out and help find people.
Absolutely. Very rarely does just job postings work. We have to really recruit. We recruit outside of Tampa Bay plus inside of Tampa Bay. So it's been working out pretty well for us.
So Will, there's a lot of talk about higher costs, certainly a lot of questions about the economy, whether it's tariffs or interest rates. Are you seeing in Tampa Bay any more reticence to start projects, or at the same time, how are you looking at how you deal with higher costs and just more uncertainty right now?
Yeah. So the short answer to your question is yes, we are seeing higher costs across the board. And to some degree, with the introduction of the tariffs and the cost letters that we've received from all our general contractors over the last 3 weeks, it's a little like where we were in 2020 and 2021, where we had so much, political uncertainty, we had so much geopolitical uncertainty, and then we had a local market that was also uncertain. And that's really where we are in the wake of the hurricanes from last fall. And so there's a lot of uncertainty around cost and where those are headed. They certainly don't appear to be headed down anytime soon, and probably only up. But I think that lends itself to creative answers. And those creative answers come in the form of early VE, early engagement with our design professionals to say, hey, we have this idea, here's where we're going to build. How do we build it as efficiently as possible? And whereas that in 6 months, 2-3 years ago was something of an added benefit, now it's just a necessity, and we're doing it early.